Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. So first off, I just want to say September was super crazy busy for me, so I think I only actually filmed like 2 videos in the month of September. I definitely want to get back on track for releasing a new video every single week. And because I didn't do a giveaway in September, I'm gonna do 2 different giveaways in October that I'm really excited about. So definitely stay tuned for that. I think that I'm gonna do a giveaway next week, and then I'm gonna do a giveaway on the last week of October. But now that I kind of have my new school schedule down, things should start slowing down a little bit and I should be able to get back on track for a pretty regular filming schedule. I have some really fun ideas for the month of October since it's the fall, and fall clothing is my absolute favorite. I'm gonna do some clothing hauls for you all. Gonna try some new makeup. There's some new Halloween launches that I am really excited about that I want to try out on my channel. And of course, if there is anything that you guys would like to see me review, please let me know and I will see what I can do about that. So in today's video, I was thinking about what I wanted to film today, and I'm actually going to a reunion this weekend. I haven't seen some friends in a really long time, and it just seems like around in the fall, around the holidays, you start to see friends that you may have not seen in a while. It seems like at the end of the year, you see a lot of family, friends, and so I thought that I would do a tutorial kind of like a nice easy reunion look that you could do for the fall. And I've gotten some requests to do a brow tutorial, so I will also do a brow tutorial in this video. Stay tuned and we will get started. For those of you who have been watching me for a little bit, you always know that I always do my eyeshadow very first because if there is any fallout, I don't want it to mess up my foundation or any other makeup that I've already put on. So I'm going to try another Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. I tried the Dark Magic palette one. And so in today's video for this makeup tutorial, I thought that I would do Armed and Gorgeous. What I really love about this palette in particular is it just has a really fall color story to it. These are all definitely like colors that you would see around the fall and winter time. And so I thought it would be perfect to try for a more fall makeup tutorial look. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with my Holy Grail Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is my all-time favorite. And to set my eyelids, I'm just going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. So when I think of the fall, I think of orange, yellow, your golds. I just think of like the nice fall kind of harvesty colors. And so I'm gonna take this color right here, which is Access, and I'm gonna put that in the crease to start out as a transitional color. I seriously love that these palettes all come with mirrors. That is probably one of my favorite things about these palettes. I love any palette that comes with a mirror. This is such a beautiful transitional shade for your crease, and it blended out really nicely. Then to maybe deepen the more orangish tone that I'm going with, I'm going to take this color right here, which is Secure, and just blend it right on top. I think that blended really nicely. Really a good color payoff. I know in the Dark Magic palette, I really had to build up the color a lot to get it to the desired consistency that I wanted. But with this palette, I'm really getting a pretty good color payoff pretty much right off the bat. I'm gonna take this color right here, which is Agent. I'll put that all over my lid. So I use 3 mattes. I want to use a shimmer, which she has a lot of really interesting shimmers in this particular one. The shimmer that's like kind of catching my attention is this Classified one. It's like a gold with some like black reflex in it. So I'm gonna see what that looks like. I'm not gonna wet my brush. So I actually wet my brush on one of the shimmers in one of her Vault palettes, and it kind of messed up the consistency a little bit. But when I stopped wetting my brush with it, it seemed to apply more normal. Okay, I'm gonna try wetting my brush on this one. just with some setting spray, any setting spray that you like. Okay, so definitely with this one, wetting the brush helped it. I don't think it really messed up the consistency at all. I don't know what it was about the other one. It didn't like necessarily mess it up, it just made it a little bit weird. But with this one, it definitely helped with this classified color right there. Applied really pretty. It has just a really nice kind of just like golden highlighty sheen to it, which I really like. I like adding some shimmer to an eyeshadow look. I think that it can like elevate it, make it really pretty. I'm really liking this color palette so far. I think if you're looking to try one of Jaclyn Hill's Vault palettes, but you're not sure which one you want, I think that this Armed and Gorgeous one is a really good option, especially for right now in the fall. All these colors would be perfect for right now. And to finish my look off, I'm gonna take VIP right here. I did see Jaclyn Hill do a tutorial using this palette, and she used VIP as a brow bone highlight, and she said that it was one of her favorite shades to use for the brow bone, so I wanted to see how that looked. I think I'm gonna add it to my inner corner to add a little pop. Yeah, I was definitely thinking that VIP was one of the more like subtle and simple colors of the palette, but this is absolutely beautiful, especially for like an inner corner highlight. Alright, so I'm going to put on some foundation and then I will come back to do my brow tutorial. So I know that a lot of people like to do their brows before they put on their foundation. I am not one of those people. I just like to do my brows as one of like the last steps, although I do put my brows on before I put on mascara, because I have found that if I put mascara on first and then I'm like trying to do my eyebrow, sometimes my hand like keeps hitting my eyelash and it kind of like screws up the mascara. So that's just the order that I go in. So for my brows, I tend to use 2 different products. I always use a pomade. So this is gonna be a pomade brow tutorial. I use 2 different products. I use this e.l.f. It's called Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream. My only issue with this product is that it only comes in 3 shades, and this shade right here, which is Espresso, is a little bit dark for me, but I do love that. I think it works really well. If you're interested in trying a pomade, I would try the e.l.f. one for sure. But my all-time favorite brow product that I ever use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. What I love about Anastasia is they have seriously so many shades, so you hopefully will be able to find a shade that matches your eyebrows a little bit better than e.l.f., which only has 3 shades. This is what the Dipbrow looks like. I just got a brand new one, so it is all nice. This literally lasts me the longest time because the littlest amount goes the longest way with pomade, so you want to make sure that you get like a tiny amount on your brush. If you're using a pomade, you do need to get a brush like this. Brush head on this side and the spoolie on this side. I just have the e.l.f. one. I know Anastasia has one, but I love this. I think it is so good. It's so cheap and it does a really good job. I love the spoolie part of it. I think it brushes your eyebrow hair so nicely. Okay, so what I do is I always just brush my eyebrow hair down to kind of just like get everything right in place for your pomade. And then you just take the tiniest bit from the pot. Seriously, the littlest amount goes the longest way. And then I always take the side of my brush and I go right by the beginning of your brow and I just, to the side, just fill it in a sweeping motion like this, just following my natural brow and just filling in as much as I want until I get to a desired kind of like consistency and color that I like. Just at the side of the brush. If you run out of product, you can flip the brush over and continue just running it through. Okay, and then when I fill it into like the desired amount, I take just the tip of it right here and I go from the middle of my brow and I go down. to a point, just following my natural brow, filling in any bald spots or discoloration that you may have. So then I just go and then take it down to a point as far as you would like it to go. I just usually take it down this far. And then I just fill in any extra bald spots that I don't want to be there anymore. And that is how I typically do my brows. Some people like to take a brow gel and just run it through their eyebrow. I have found that the pomade is good enough for me to really just stick out in the hairs, but whatever works for you and your brows. Okay, I'm just gonna do it to the other side. Again, just like taking this, just the side and just filling it in. And then your brows are done. Then I just take off the excess product with a tissue so it doesn't get hard on my brush. And then that's all I do for my brows. Okay, so to finish off this look, I'm going to take my favorite mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I'm going to try the Morphe liquid lipstick in shade Jealousy. Alright guys, well I am done with my fall look. I am really happy how it turned out. I'm actually really impressed with the Armed and Gorgeous Jaclyn Hill palette. I love it. I'm so excited to experiment more with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, be on the lookout for 2 giveaways in the month of October, and let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see, especially if there's a launch coming out that you would like me to try. And even specifically what products from the launch you'd like me to try. I'm always open and up for suggestions. I really appreciate you guys watching, and even like let me know if you guys have your own YouTube channels that you'd like me to check out. I'm always down to meet different creators and just all for YouTubers, helping YouTubers out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a beautiful fall day, and I'll see you guys next time.